Hey there, my name is Richard, and welcome to this very special tour of the MSC Yacht Club on the MSC Seascape. Now, this tour is not your normal tour. It's actually going to be brought to you in 360 degrees. So if you have a phone or a tablet, just move your finger around. If you've got a computer, move your mouse around. Hey, if you're watching this on an Apple VR headset or another VR headset, you can move around. So we're going into Yacht Club, and we have to use our wristband or our room key to get in. The doors are secure. They're on deck 16, 18, 19, and 20. 17 is like Italian 13. And when you walk in, you will see a guest services desk right there. There are also things from the shops kind of all over, but you do have the guest services desk right there. And there are cabins along this entire hallway. The entire top front of the boat on the MSC Seascape, Seaside, Seashore, and there's one other one. Sorry, there's four of them. You've got that right there. But you've got a very, very, very long hallway that you walk down, and that's going to lead you to the top sail lounge. Now, something kind of peculiar about this hallway, there's a bathroom right here, about halfway down the hallway from the entrance. You have a male, female, and handicap restroom there. There is no restroom right by the lounge or right by the restaurant. So these are the main restrooms to be used, and generally your cabin might be closer than that actual restroom. There is also internal stairs and internal elevators to get you, well, elevator to get you inside the yacht club. But again, you will see there are kind of ads all over. They're trying to sell you things because they know there is money up there. Another strange thing about this hallway, this is the main hallway. You transit in and out to the top sail lounge, and there's carpet every 10 yards or so. I don't know if they're trying to be a football field or what. It does make it kind of hard to pull your luggage down when you have carpet every so often. So we're getting to the entry right now. This is on deck 16, which is where we entered. You've got a place to wash your hands and stuff like that. This is the top sail lounge. This is on a lot of cruise lines. This would be the front of the boat lounge. It's really high up. You know, on Royal Caribbean, it would be the Crown Lounge. On Princess, it would be the Crown Lounge. On Celebrity, it would be the Sky Lounge. And when you are in this lounge, you're wearing your wristband or you have your key. They know who you are. There's only about 200 people, 250 people maximum in Yacht Club. But when you do have access there, they just bring you drinks. You don't need to check out or anything like that, which is kind of cool. You don't have to sign anything. Now, you do also have an observation deck. I will tell you, this was a very, 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 very windy cruise. We actually missed some ports, I think, today when I shot this. No, this is the last day. We ported in Miami, but the day before, we actually missed Ocean Key. The Yacht Club does also have its own smoking section, so that's an important factor as well. On the right-hand side, or the starboard side of the outside section there, you do have your own smoking section for the Yacht Club. So if you are a smoker and you're in there, you will see the cigarette disposal there. But when the ship is underway, it's a little bit windy there. But sailing into San Juan and stuff like that, that was kind of a cool place that you could look out and see what was going on. But again, back in the top sail lounge, this is on deck 16. They have snacks there from 6 o'clock in the morning till 1 o'clock in the morning, and that's your bar. That's your bar that's available for Yacht Club people. If we go upstairs, we've actually got the dining room. Well, the sit-down dining room, they have breakfast, lunch, and dinner there every day. So 21 meals over your cruise, including breakfast on the last day and lunch on the first day. So you'll be escorted to the top sail lounge, and then when lunch opens, you are good to go and go in as soon as the ship is cleared. Now, that is in the U.S. You may be able to get on for longer, stay off for longer if you're outside of the U.S., but in the U.S. they do have to do what's called a zero count on the cruise ships. This is come anytime you want. We had some great dining room people here. Great wine steward, actually an American, which is really rare. You don't generally see Americans working outside of entertainment on the ship. And you just came whenever you wanted, and if they didn't have a table available, you would just go and you would go down to the lounge, wait for a table to come available, meaning they would just set up a table for you. It was never a problem getting a seat in more than 5 to 10 minutes at the most, just if there wasn't a table. We were always kind of the last ones there because our party was relatively younger, and we were spending time in the casino and remembering at about 9 o'clock it was time for dinner. Dinner's open from 6:30 until 9:30. Our cabin was actually right through that door as you went out. But you'd have to check the longer video to see a cabin tour. I don't really want to show cabin tours in 360s because you can find some things. Again, this is we went from deck 16 up to deck 18 There is no deck 17 because 17 is a bad Italian number. So 17 is a bad Italian number. So where I'm walking to right now is you do have to go through, again, about 25 yards or so of corridors with carpets you'll see there every 10 yards or so, but I'm walking to the elevator to show you another section of the yacht club. And the other section of the yacht club that I do want to show you is actually the pool deck. So you have food up on the pool deck. It is a private pool deck. It is kind of guarded access via your wristband. There is one internal elevator to the yacht club. For some reason, it is labeled elevator I. You don't have a priority pass to this because then, when everyone has priority, nobody has priority, but that elevator only spans deck 16, there's no 17, 16, 18, 19, and 20. So I'm going to jump in that elevator in a minute. Oh, I think I'm going to give up on the elevator. Oh, look at me. I don't even remember doing that. But I'm going to go right on up the stairs. That was 18, so 19, and I guess we're giving up on the elevator. Wow, cardio. Who would have thunk that? So we're going up to the pool deck right here. This is a private pool deck just for yacht club members. It was never a problem on a sea day, whether planned or unplanned. Like I said, we missed a port due to weather. It was never a problem on a sea day to find a seat outside. The doors are a little complicated to learn how to use because the side that looks like it should open doesn't open. I will tell you, on embarkation day, they actually had filet mignon out by the pool. They did not have filet mignon inside, but they had filet mignon out by the pool. But you can scroll around. This is actually the private pool that is just for members of the yacht club. And it is open from 7 a.m. till 7 p.m. daily. Breakfast is served out there. Lunch is served out there. Tea is served out there, and right as the sun goes down, they kind of start to close, and people shift to the Top Sail Lounge, which is open from 6 a.m. until 1 a.m. That's the inside lounge right there. You can see we're right up on the top deck. The Starlink dishes, the satellite dishes, the TV dishes, the phone dishes are all right up there. Plenty of room. You do not need to reserve any of the seating, and that is the Aurora class, which is right underneath us. You can go down to the Aurora class, but the Aurora class cannot go up to the yacht club. But you'll see plenty of beds, plenty of seating. This was actually on the disembarkation day. I wanted to show you this, but I do have some more flat videos that are available on other days to show you the difference between this and the normal pool deck in the center of the day. But yeah, you can see we can walk around here. That's again the entrance to go inside, and we are now going to take a walk to the main pool area here. So you've got a main pool area right there. There are two hot tubs, one all the way on the front of the boat and one off to the, let me just think, the starboard side. So you've got one on the starboard back side of that area. I'm walking across right now towards that. You do not have to worry about checking out towels or anything. There are plenty of towels on the pool deck, all emblazoned with the Yacht Club logo. But yeah, we're going back towards the hot tub. I will tell you, none of the hot tubs were actually that hot, other than the one in the spa. None of the hot tubs were that hot on this cruise. Just be aware of that. Unless you go to the spa, you're looking at about 93-degree hot tubs, both in the yacht club, in the Aurora area, and in the Gen Pop, or the general population, where you don't need a wristband to get into a pool. You see plenty of loungers, everything like that. There was never a problem finding a lounger, especially if you want one in the shade. I am a Florida person, so I don't really need a lounger in the sun. If I want sun, I can just go outside in Florida. But you'll see as we're going back, I will show you last but not least the food service area and the bar right here up at the Yacht Club pool. Now this is a similar layout on all of the Seaside, Seascape, Seashore, Seaview, got the last one, there we go. Seaside, Seascape, Seashore, and Seaview are all laid out like this. Some other ships are laid out a little bit differently, but you'll see you've got an entire buffet set up right here. And you also have a bar set up. We passed it. We're going towards the hot tub in the front. So we walked by the buffet and the bar. I think we're going to circle back to it. So Seaside, Seascape, Seashore, and Seaview right there. But we do have a hot tub right there in the front of the boat. Again, about 93 degrees, but this is your one hot tub you can look at looking forward. I will tell you, different than Carnival ships, most Carnival ships have free areas where they'll put the adult Serenity deck looking forward. This is where a Serenity deck that would be open just for adults, but open for all adults, would be on most Carnival ships. You'd have a solarium here on most Royal Caribbean ships. the normal population that were not in Yacht Club were not very happy that things like the sail into San Juan and stuff like that, they could not see off the front of the boat. So just be aware, the only real way you can see a front deck on Seaside, Seashore, Seascape, and Seaview is if you're in the Yacht Club. Again, we're going to take a quick spin right over here by the outdoor dining. Again, remember, just move your finger, move anything around. You can go forward, backward, up, left, down, and right. It's like a game machine. And hopefully on the Apple Vision and on the Meta Quest, you'll be able to look around a little bit more. But this is the food area that we're coming up on. There was not any food there at that exact period of time, as well as the bar. I hope this has given you an idea of what it's like in 360 degrees to visit the Yacht Club on an MSC ship, specifically the Seaside, Seashore. This is the Seascape, or the Seaview. This is Richard from No Pants Profits coming to you in 360 degrees, and I gotta get a drink, reminding you that when you wear no pants, there's only one thing you got left to lose, and even in 360, when you're wearing no pants, the only thing you got left to lose is your shirt. Have a great one, and I hope you enjoyed this 360 tour of the Yacht Club on the MSC Seascape cruise ship.